Many conservatives will complain that people being non-binary is like a new thing, like we just invented it or something, all right? I guess a lot of them forgot that the 70s and 80s stars like David Bowie and one of your boys' favorites, Boy George, and even more so, there have been some amazing non-binary people in history, like Queen Hatshepsut, okay? Queen Hatshepsut, all right, of Egypt. While they sometimes presented as a female, they would often wear a false beard and dress as a man. Another was the public universal friend. This person was born as a female in American Quaker society, but after nearly dying, they stopped using their name and gender identity and became a roving preacher. Kiki number 2, non-binary figures in history that you didn't know about. What are we all talking about?
Well, David Bowie. No, not David Bowie. I'm sorry.
Boy George.
Boy George.
George.
He paved the way for androgynous appeal and the image. I feel inspired from him because we give that off. Sometimes I want to be masculine. Sometimes I want to be feminine.
You want to give off a little masculine energy. Like some days I want to feel like a woman, and some days I want to feel like a man. But at the
Not
same
deep voice.
no. But at
Wow,
the same time, Queen Hatshepsut.
Oh, I love how that just flowed right off your tongue like nothing.
I tried. But we gotta give our respect and props because
They've been doing this
way back in 1800s. It's like, wow. And I was reading up on it, the public universal friend, and then Weewa. All three of them, I was like, wait a minute. I was looking into my history because we thought the millennials are the ones who did this. We go way back when, and not only in the United States, all the way in Egypt. She's been doing this. Come through, honey.
Yes.
How's she doing?
No wonder she's a queen.
She's a queen for real.
I love, no, but it's crazy how some of these right-wing people think that we just invent letters just because. Like, we just invent identities, like the L and the G just sat around one day and said, we need a B. We need a T. Oh, yeah, two-spirited. Come on over. I mean, this has been around forever and ever.
Centuries.
I was just in Italy a couple months back, and when they were talking about the Renaissance and all that kind of like those beautiful paintings that are there at the Vatican, etc., a lot of these painters would also draw themselves in drag, and no one would give it the light because it was like, church, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to go there, We've been around forever. We've been around forever,
exactly.
And God, I remember being a kid and my mom, who is not very welcoming, and she's still trying to wrap her head around this. I've been gay forever, all right? Yeah. I'll give her another 40 years. But anyway, I remember growing up and her having a Boy George poster up.
It was something about him she liked.
It was something about him that she liked. And I also remember being a kid and being attracted to their differences.
Yeah. And your mom didn't know about Boy George?
She didn't know. And of course, like a good lesbian that I am, I wanted to pop that bubble as soon as I could. I was like, Mom, do you know that Boy George? Ay, no. Jamás. ¿Cómo va a ser que él es gay? No, para nada. Okay, Mom, he's not gay. He just likes to dress androgynous like that. But that's where boys like you got your inspiration. Adam Lambert got their inspiration,
I fed off of the way his fashion drawn to me, and I always was like, I really like battling between my masculine side and my feminine.
Battling, I think you mean balancing.
Balancing, thank you. Thank you. Good point.
But twin energy.
I like balancing my masculine energy and my feminine energy because some days I want to give off this look, like I want to go to the club looking like a man or something, and then there's some days where I want to go to a ball and I have my hair down, and I never knew I could switch it up because of Boy George. He made me feel like, wait a minute,
feel comfortable in your skin.
Yeah.
So what if you give off the masculine or
who cares?
Who cares? If that's what you want to do, switch it up.
And I think that's the beauty of the LGBTQ plus community. Being non-binary is one thing, and then being a gay boy and being able to just be you is fine too. We are allowed to be who we are. Be you.
Be versatile. Not like that.
Verse, baby.
Yes, verse life.
Be versatile in your looks and your image. Present yourself, because there's so much more to the way.
We love the versatility.
Yes.
Like, do you do like for Halloween? I could see you guys like doing like a yin and yang, like a completely opposite thing, or
no. Well, This past Halloween, we did that. When I say we did that, we shut it down. I was dressed as a flight attendant, literally giving off, what was it, Spanx? Or what do you call it? I was just showing, not my kunta, but my cakes. And it was everything.
I was a sexy cowboy. I was Woody. It was the legs showing. I was giving off everything.
Mind you.
So your costumes didn't even go together.
No.
You had random thoughts. That's what the Heart twins were,
Yes.
just random thoughts for Halloween.
But this was our first time
Sexing it up.
Yes, because usually we just come off as like Superman or Batman, but then I was like,
I was Beetlejuice a couple years ago. I was like,
I can't imagine you ugly.
I know. It wasn't a
it didn't
look.
go right.
It wasn't giving.
It wasn't giving. So I told myself, well, last year I was like, okay, we need to sex it up, show some body,
And that's what I mean with the androgynous, going back to Queen Hatshepsut.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, we switched it up. I felt comfortable. I loved how we looked, and it was everything. I would do it again. This year, I think I want to be a Playboy bunny.
I can totally see that. I think we should be allowed to be whatever. And whatever you're feeling that day, it should be okay. You know, I think that like society and the world likes to put everybody in a box. And sometimes in our own community, we like to put each other in a box. Like, oh, wait. You're a femme-presenting gay boy. You have to be flamboyant all the time.
Yeah.
Bitch, like, no, today I'm not feeling it.
No more box. We already was in a closet. We're out. So you want to put us in a box? Please.
It's too hot in the closet. Why would I be in a box? You want me to be sweating there too? No.
We came out, we did what we did, and that's it.
We're out, bitches.
Yes.
So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Fay What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the Fay What Show. Get the week started with me.